All right. It's happening. This is it. We're finally doing the thing. Okay, so right off the bat, in these final moments before the truth is all laid bare, for some reason, anticipating the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, for some reason in my mind, I imagined this being a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, as in, it wasn't even going to cover games. It was going to be entirely about specs, pricing, features, distribution, events, things about the console, not things for the console. But now I realize that's probably really stupid, and I don't know why I thought that, which now makes me a lot more excited for this Direct. I don't know why I thought that, but everyone else is talking about, like, oh, what games do you think are going to appear? And I'm like, wait, there's games? So, yeah, silly me. But in terms of games, I think for sure we're going to get information on that Mario Kart game. You know, that's a no-brainer. At least I would assume. Other than that, like, we got Metroid already in the previous Direct. This is why I was so stunned that they bothered to do a Direct right before this one. Okay, here's my bottom line with Switch 2 and games. Any game that has come out within the last year or so, let's say around, and any game that has been released or announced since the Switch 2 has been released, or announced rather, those games should come to the Switch 2 as not just backwards compatible, but as a legitimate Switch 2 game. For example, XENOBLADE Chronicles X. I'm not even excited for that game. I was waiting for this game for so long. It was the only game from the Wii U I wanted ported, and now they put it on the Switch, but I do not care, because my Switch has Joy-Con drift, it's going to get replaced soon. I don't care about my Switch anymore, especially when the Switch 2 is going to be the backwards compatible king. So, why would I care that it's on the Switch? Unless it's coming to the Switch 2, you know, otherwise we have a problem, right? So that makes things really weird. This is a very different console launch, but in terms of games, I will tell you we're not getting a Smash Brothers. That is not happening. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that. But yeah, definitely getting... I don't know, would we get... like a... What? Are we getting a Zelda game? Maybe, like... I feel like they always have a Zelda game to... No, what am I talking about? Tears of the Kingdom... How long ago was Tears of the Kingdom? God damn, I'm losing track of time. Time is an illusion. Whatever. You know what? I'm sick of this. We're getting Mario Kart, and I'm hoping that backwards compatibility is not going to be the only way to play some of these Switch games on the Switch 2. I'm hoping that more of them, especially the recent ones, will have Switch 2 versions. So, all right, you know what? If there's something else I forgot to mention, my thoughts before, then so be it. Also, there's a gray bar on the bottom of the screen. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is, and I don't know how to fix it. So if that's there the whole time, then just bear with me. Also, wait, mature. Is that always there? Guys, confirmed. We're getting Conker's Bad Fur Day 3. Okay, let's get into this. Let me figure out volume. There we go. There we go. Legos. Nintendo Labo 2. Oh my god, it's happening. Yep, Mario Kart. Right off the bat. That's a smart thing to do. Because this is the one we were all expecting. I mean, they literally showed us So it's not even like a reveal. Yeah, open world, question mark, Mario? Yeah, because there's like cars. Look at all these fantastic characters. Man, I can't believe we're finally doing this. Her face felt very cartoony. Oh, all the characters got redesigns, didn't they? Yeah, like their faces have a more drawn-on look. It's not drawn on, but it has that kind of visual expression. So Donkey Kong wasn't the only one who got kind of an update. I mean, less of an update, more of a full redesign. Yeah, more expressive. I think they're all more expressive. That's awesome. I'm always... Oh, that's a cool stage, like with the film reels. Grinding? What? Cow! Cow! Wait, please, don't show anything crazy yet. I need to talk about things. Finally, the time has come that Mario is ripping off Sonic with grinding. Transformation costumes! Yo, fan artists, get on it! Oh, what? Are these power-ups? I mean, those look like power-ups. Or are those cosmetics or power-ups or both? Or what? Mario Kart World. Wait, so yeah, so I guess it's open world.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I have questions for you, sir.
Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Big?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo
Lackey
Switch 2
2?
system.
That's a lot of
Welcome
characters.
to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Whoa, day-night cycle. That's really cool. Not something usually... Is that a fucking crab? What? You can play as every character that...
And drive virtually everywhere in this world.
I don't care about that anymore. You can play as a fucking cow.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel.
I mean, that's just good advice.
The next course is part of the competition. With 24 drivers
Dry fish!
race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Wait, please tell me that some of those characters aren't like NPC-only characters and you can actually play as them.
Introducing
Because that would be...
Knockout Tour.
That'd be unfortunate.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Whoa.
you're eliminated.
Mario Racing
All the
Royale.
way to the finish line?
That's pretty cool.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
This is how I would play a Mario Kart game.
By going off-road,
Just
you can explore new areas
Sonic
and
Frontiers
lanes.
style.
So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
That's so
and
cool.
even take photos together at different locations.
Oh, wow, they really went all out with this. Like, this is kind of what I was expecting, but not to this capacity.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
Whoa.
The
That
game
is an...
launches on the same day as Nintendo
So,
Switch
yeah, launch
2.
title. That much we could have expected.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Like, this isn't... These renders look really next gen. Not in terms of
Mario Kart
graphics,
World
but
launches on the same
artistic
day as Nintendo
expression.
Switch 2.
Like, usually the Nintendo designs are a little more reserved and
We'll share more details in
boring.
the future, so we hope you're looking
Maybe that's a
forward
bit
to it.
critical, but like, they always feel like they're holding back, you know? Like, you know they can do more, and they're always like, oh no, but Mario has to be cute and simple.
Of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers. for
Hell
Switch
yeah.
2.
Give it to me.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
There it is. What's it gonna be?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Don't you mean let's see? Oh! New logo drop. She's playing new Mario Kart World alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Uh-oh, she's shit-talking. She's toxic.
That was me. That was you? So quick.
They're on Discord, question mark. Oh my, oh no, is this Nintendo Discord?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family
That-
while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
I'd like to see how it actually functions, but that's very cool to have.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Please tell me you can plug in a non-shitty microphone,
Okay.
because that's gonna sound like a
Speak
tin
your voice
can.
Clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on
I would
here.
assume. Maybe I'm wrong.
Guys, come on. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting
All right,
you
that's-
chat with ease.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Okay,
The fact that they thought to do that.
It's open.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you
Oh, look how
easily chat
big that
with
console
friends
is.
and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of
Look
my
at all
console?
those frames that don't exist.
You can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay.
This is cool though that they're really trying to push
Chat to your heart's
the.
content.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be the same game.
Games.
Oh,
That one is so hard,
but it's
right?
cool that they're
So-
pushing this sort of co-op,
I'm like in the sky
cooperative,
right here. I'm like, ah,
you know,
oh,
social
come on,
aspect.
come on. Okay, we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
Kirby. Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Kirby's always on a star. That's not
You
new
can
or
adjust the size of
different.
your game screen.
Quit playing.
Guys.
Oh, that's good.
Lost, like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think
It's just, I mean, we're all seeing it, right? Those frames are, they're not there.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With
Yeah.
the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait,
Nice.
actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself.
You can mute yourself?
And there's
This is
this.
next level.
By
Oh,
connecting this
camera.
camera to the system.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi. How's
It's
everyone
them.
doing? Good.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Yeah, I'm just gauging this. I'm trying to figure out if this is something that I would realistically use with my friends.
Please look
Probably
forward to
not.
games which use
Oh,
your camera feed like
wait.
this.
Okay, wait. Now this changes things if they're actually implementing it in very functional ways.
I'll let you fix it.
Wait, that's actually really cute. Wait, that's so
Using
interesting.
Game Chat.
That
Even
adds to
when
the
you're
game.
alone,
That's not just
you
a
can
box
play
that
games
shows
and
up
hang
on
out as if you
screen.
were together in the same room.
That adds,
Play
it makes it like a
together
feature, like a
or
built-in
compete in
feature.
online multiplayer games.
I'm just thinking, if the
Chat while playing
Switch
personal favorites.
was already struggling with games as it was, now it has to like
Decide
stream
your
other
own rules for a
games.
retro game competition.
I want to
Hold a
know
sports competition
what this
between
console can
families.
do, actually. Like, how far can you push this
All
thing?
together, anytime, anywhere.
Because they just start with an open world game and then this. So they're already pushing it. These are like, you could not do this on the Switch. These are new
What did
features.
you think?
I already told you.
Game chat. Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available.
It looks so
on the same
sleek.
day
Wait,
as
what
Switch
is-
2.
I'm looking at the
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required
The-
to use Game Chat.
Joy-Con
However,
controller
since we'd
thing
like as
attachment.
many people as possible
I don't
to
remember.
experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership. For
It looked really
limited time.
disjointed.
We hope you'll try it out.
I don't remember what the Switch one even looks like because I use a Pro
Additionally,
controller
Game
instead.
Chat supports the
I cannot
Nintendo Switch
remember.
Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you
Yeah.
can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. with
Oh,
Game
sick.
Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Okay,
With
that's
Game
cool.
Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Because I was gonna say, I thought they were just saying like, now you can use the Joy-Cons to play with friends. I'm like, I thought you could already do
It
that.
also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Game share is
Game
huge.
Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles. starting
Game
with
share is
the
moderately
world-class
large.
games 51 worldwide classics on Nintendo Switch.
I mean, it's good to have,
Game
at
Share
least.
support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Oh, those were Switch 1 game examples. That's what they meant.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yep, that's what I was here for.
Please take a look.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Oh yeah, it's thick.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Ooh. 1080p. Is that Boshi? Or whatever his name is?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing
What?
for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
I was just looking for a solid 60.
The LCD screen is more vivid and
I mean, I guess
supports HDR.
It's up
providing
to
more
120.
contrast
Let's not
between light and
expect
dark areas
120.
of the images.
I'm so skeptical. I'm sorry.
All-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, I wanna get a little hands-on experience with
SL
those.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control
Nice.
when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Oh, that reminds me. I actually am soon. I'm going to go to one of those Switch 2 hands-on demo
Left and right
events.
sticks are now larger.
So I'm actually. Oh, that's great. So I actually am gonna see this in person, which I'm really excited for.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2
finally
support
said
mouse
it!
controls.
They said it. It's finally official.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
All right.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat.
Did we know that part?
It
Did we know
also
this?
uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Whoa, I'm so immersed. Cool. I mean, that's pretty standard these days, but
Place
it's
your
cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yes, double penetration. Let's go.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
So the camera justifies having two at once, not just having it in a different location.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Oh.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
I saw Xenoblade.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
That's good. That's good. You'll love it.
Use
Great
the
to see.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock.
Oh, look how
connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
it's
compatible
round.
games.
It's chunky and round.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Damn.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
There
This
we
helps keep it warm
go.
and stable.
Yeah, put the fan in the gosh dang thingy, majiggy. There you go. So now it's not just a
On
glorified
Nintendo
piece of
Switch
plastic.
2,
It's actually
you
got
can play
functionality.
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I mean, like,
as
it's like
well
a
as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
more of a
Physical
mechanism.
and digital games are supported.
Yeah, I don't remember the controller looking like that exactly. I remember it.
As you just saw,
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
1-2 Switch 2.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What are you talking about?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
I see you.
Okay,
I
everyone,
guess.
join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here.
Man, Astrobot looks a little different than I remember.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Wait, this is actually really cool.
The
Hold on a
Joy-Con 2
second.
controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Yo.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
It attaches to the buttons?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I
Another
love
example,
this.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are
They're
possible.
really proud of the technicality of
There are
this.
secrets to discover, even as you're playing mini-games and
This is
test
like
demos.
really like behind the scenes of
Some
them.
of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check
Paid?
it out if you're interested.
I thought it was gonna be built in.
Now, I'd like to
What
share
happened to
some
like
more information
included
regarding
release day
Nintendo
games? Like what happened to Wii Sports? I feel like consoles should
This
come
is
with
the
like
game
some
card for
at least
Nintendo
one
Switch 2 title.
functional
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch.
It's
game
red now?
cards, but it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speed.
I guess to differentiate it. Yeah, but I miss like
Next up, is
included
additional
games
storage.
with consoles.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Noted.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
That better
We're
go off
also
without a
releasing
hitch.
A new Pro controller.
Oh,
It has a C button,
no.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR
No.
buttons which you can use to assign
I
existing
need
button
to
controls.
buy it. No.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've
Yo!
introduced a few new features.
In
In
2025?
today's presentation,
The GOAT?
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Okay,
There will
that's
also
sick,
be
though.
an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Okay, I love that. The back buttons,
And now,
the C button
Nintendo
being
Switch 2
included,
launch date.
audio jack. Very cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
June 5th. That's a reasonable distance. That's pretty much... that's
Broadly
good.
Speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Only 3?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
And the Switch 1 games.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay, so it's a separate category.
I'd
That
like to show you the
explains a
Nintendo
lot.
Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
All right. I was thinking Mario Party, but I didn't think we would get Mario Party in this direction. Oh, they slap together. It doesn't snap down. I just noticed. I got a better look at it. Oh, the faces. There they are.
Expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
That is big.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Wait, that's gonna be great for Mario
and
Party.
gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
That's actually so
Let's check out
ridiculous.
3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go.
I don't know if I'm crazy about the voice stuff. It's reminding me of... well, at least it's built in, because I remember I played Mario Party 7,
With the safety bar
and
lowered and
there were
secured.
microphone mini games that you could not turn off, and it was very
Use
annoying.
mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
So I don't know how I feel about voice stuff, because that means you have to yell into your microphone. But also, it's not like I'm going to be playing Mario Party
When you
anytime
enter
soon,
a
so
pipe, a mini game will begin.
I will let them have fun.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games.
That's actually pretty neat.
You reach the station.
Putting everybody in the car is actually a good idea.
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
It's really cool that they're
Super
making the
Mario
most
Party
of the
Jamboree,
features.
Nintendo Switch 2
Trying to
Edition, plus
lead by
Jamboree
example,
TV
I guess.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Because we'll
2
see how
July
what third-party
24th.
people do with all these features.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much is it? How much is
Look
it?
forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
All right, moving on, I guess. Brave the Wild.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The
Tear
Legend of Zelda
Kingdom.
Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Wait, can
So
we
you
get
can play
Fire Emblem
smoother,
Three
higher
Houses
definition graphics.
on the Switch 2 edition? Because that game can hardly run.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Okay.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Whoa. And it just makes it, or? Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh wow. That's
We
actually
hope
pretty
these
huge.
features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
So they're gonna be doing a lot of these hybrid sequel
This
type
story
things,
takes
like
place in
added on
Forgotten
content
Land
stuff.
After being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Bowser's Fury style.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Looks pretty
Metroid
cool.
Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Waiting for that Xenoblade. That's the only thing. Like usual, it's the only one I'm
In
waiting
addition to
for.
standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120.
I'll believe it when I see it. I gotta see what the Switch 2 plays like.
Both of which support HDR.
I can't
based on
imagine the
preference
Switch. I
and
can't imagine a
playstyle.
Nintendo console having those kind of frames.
Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Well,
By
that's
taking
good
advantage of
for the
power
people
of
who are going to
Switch
be
2,
playing it.
You can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Until further notice, I think I'm kind of done with Pokemon. I can't do it anymore.
The Nintendo
I
Switch
can't.
2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
That's not all of them, right?
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a
Please
game,
tell me that's not all of
you
them.
can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I am. Are there more?
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new
Oh
game
god, that's
featuring
not
mouse
boding
controls
well.
with the Joy-Con
If
2
those are the
controllers.
only upgrades, that's not great.
Please take a look.
It's a DJ game. Ooh, it's a wheelchair. I was, out of all the things I was expecting to see, that was just like jump scare. But what an interesting mechanic, yeah. That is so funny. Has this been a game before? Like, you know, with this functionality or not, but just like this concept, wheelchair basketball? This really feels like a game that they made strictly because they were like, okay, we have a mouse. You know, we have mouse functionality. What does sliding back and forth? What could that be as a function? Like, oh, it's like riding in a wheelchair. And like, shit, I got it. Wheelchair basketball. You can jump though. Yo, whoa, look at these tricks. Yo, stand aside, Rocket League. There's a new sports game in
In
town.
Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Where do they expect us to
Here are some
slide the
games from our
mice?
Publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Like, just on a table, on our thighs? What are they... What's the idea?
Long observed the lands between.
Fucking Elden Ring on Switch?
This world.
That's hilarious. Wait, Elden Ring was not on Switch, right? There's no way it would be able to run.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace
That is very ambitious of them.
through your burden.
Elden Ring on fucking Switch 2.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Yeah, if you play on a Switch, then you're tarnished.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first
2
ever
meets 2.
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
I never played
More
this.
about Hades 2 later this year.
Is this out? Because I feel like I missed its release if it came out. I remember just being announced and maybe early access. Which I guess is technically out, but... Yeah. They are try-harding with these launch, third-party launch things. We got Elden Ring, we got Hades 2, we got Street Fighter. Is this Street Fighter? Yeah, Street Fighter. I wasn't sure if I was saying the wrong one for a second. What else? What else? What else?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon
What?
safety mechanism confirmed.
It's
All
Halo.
operating at normal levels.
It's Warframe.
Testing data link with Spine.
It's Demon Machina.
Commencing launch.
It's... What?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
I'm out of
we will
guesses.
finally be liberated from humans.
Do I know what this
I'm
is?
A new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war.
Looks cool though.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Please, please, relax.
Bring hope to our lives.
Oh. Yeah, sequel. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
It's
Hazel.
this man.
I'm
Fuck the
super excited for
Oscars.
Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
Oh, Split Fiction is a great game for Switch 2.
Who writes fantasy.
With all like
Together,
the
they get
co-op
trapped in their own
focus.
stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Launch title, good for them.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch
No
2.
hate. I'm just not gonna pretend that I care about sports games. Like Madden and NFL.
It's in the game.
It's not why I play video
Hi,
games.
I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced
Yeah,
graphics and
not
seamless
playing
world
this either.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Jesus, did I just
Discover
witness a
enhanced
murder?
Magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Tony Hawk. Let's fucking go. You know, I never grew up with Tony Hawk games or, you know, Pro Skater, all that. I know they're classic classic games, but it's just... I don't know, I was playing Banjo-Kazooie and shit. I was playing little baby games. I'm sorry, I don't know who Nora is. What the fuck? Okay, now you have my attention. What the hell?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
They're going crazy with
Our
these...
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
They're going crazy with these third-party launch things, launch titles.
He can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What? Another familiar agent? It's GoldenEye. Imagine I was right. Yeah. Or something. But what does it mean?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Don't put words in my mouth. He's not my favorite.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Oh, cool.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Ugh, jobs.
Enjoy your adventure.
I play video games to get away from that.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy.
Square Enix? Is it really pronounced Square Enix? I feel like I keep hearing it pronounced Square Enix. And I'm not gonna do that. It's Enix. I don't care what you say, it's Enix.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Cool.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
I'm really excited for the Switch 2 to actually be able to play games like that.
More games to show from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, we still got time to go.
We'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay, Nintendo release. Nintendo Switch 2. Koei Tecmo. It's a AAA game. Zelda.
With the Zonai, who descended from the heavens. Joined
Maybe?
hands with the Hylians, who
Yes.
dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and
Oh, is this...
prosperous kingdom.
Oh, Warriors. Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom Warriors.
A terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future generations would call
My yin is missing its yang.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Wait. Is it not a Warriors game?
Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Nope, never mind. It absolutely is. It's still weird to hear them talk. Like, after not having the characters talk for so long and now they're just fully voice acted. And also because it's not consistent with Nintendo. Pokemon is still silent AF. High five. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Why does that font look kind of silly to me? Coming this Vivinter. Alrighty.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
That's pretty cool. Happy for them. Or sorry that happened.
Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Yeah.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
I want to see. They already gave us Nintendo chat, so what is this? Yes, drip feed me, daddy.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Now, which
Nintendo
ones is it?
GameCube, originally released in 2001.
What's it going to be?
Titles that will be available at launch.
Show
A
me.
Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come
Okay.
to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
All right, that's a good one
Legend
to
of
have,
Zelda,
I guess.
The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Soul Calibur?
Souls and swords eternally retold.
You know, now that it's GameCube, it's all the way at GameCube, it's like real games. Because like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo ones are like random releases, but these are like legitimate full release games.
Experience a world of
Whoa.
racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers
Yo, people can actually play F-Zero now. Guys, it happened! They put F-Zero on Switch! Let's go!
Series first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Oh, are those the only 3 on launch?
You can also check the controls for each title.
Oh, I mean, it's a start, I guess. Yeah, they really do drip feed it.
More titles will be added in the future.
Oh, Fire Emblem, Mario, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum. Okay, there's some good ones there. There's some really good choices for,
Switch 2 exclusive game
not even for launch.
Nintendo
They might
Switch
come later.
Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
But I'm glad it's coming.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access
Yo,
game chat.
ZL button on a
The Nintendo
GameCube controller.
Exclusively
Wild.
available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Hell yeah.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Let's do it. Oh! Toby Fox! Deltarune! Whoa! I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea which chapters are live or just in production or what, because I'm kind of just waiting. Oh, what the fuck? I've kind of just been waiting for stuff to release so I can just play it. I guess it just told me on screen, but it went by so quickly I missed it. But I guess they're confirmed that they will. Oh, Deltarune itself will be on launch day. Okay, cool.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies.
He's
and
really
outrageous
excited.
Weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Firaxis?
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these
With the mouse
games,
controls, players can enjoy a more
I still feel
intuitive
like
gameplay experience.
Civilization's more of a Steam Deck
Civ
game than a
7
Switch
launches on
game.
the same
But
day
not
as
everybody
Switch
has a
2.
Steam Deck.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch
I don't have a
version,
Steam Deck.
you can experience
I was
mouse
actually,
controls on Switch
just
2
yesterday,
by purchasing the
I
upgrade.
put a Steam Deck in my shopping cart just to see how much it would cost.
Even more news from
And
2K.
it's a lot. It's too much, but I want one so badly.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft.
Let's go. Lord of the Flies, the video game.
Awesome! You nailed it!
Wait, a Lord of the Flies video game actually could work. Like in the Among Us style video game genre. That could probably... You could probably get that to work.
Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids.
Hi.
I
I'm
don't
Dave Crooks from
care for
Dodgeball.
playing as a child in a game, I'll be completely honest.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge
Enter
countless
the
bullets
Gungeon
and aim for the
2.
Gungeon steps in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Oh, right,
Now
yeah, it
reloaded
was...
in a new 3D art style.
Like, Exit the
You can expect some
Gungeon
fan
was the other
favorite
game?
elements to return.
Okay, so I
Still
guess...
working on the
Yeah,
game.
there wasn't
We're
a second
excited
one yet, so
to
this
share
is the
more
second
with you
one.
in the future.
Neato. Bug Snacks 2. It's Anthem. Kind of reminds me of Slime Rancher. Alright. Seems cute.
Hello, my
Good
name
game
is
to
Adam
have.
Wadowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
This is not a
Thanks to
game I would
Nintendo
expect
Switch
to run on a
You can
Switch.
transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
See, he said Enix. He just said Enix.
Nintendo Switch 2で
Now I don't know.
Final Fantasy VII リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
I am just so confused by Final Fantasy. I feel like it's way too late to even try and understand or catch up. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, speaking of which, oh no, this is Sizzle Reel. Recap. Woo! Cool. Oh! Oh, that's the one that everybody was waiting for. There it was, 2025. Allegedly. Guys, we got a vague release date. Woo! Oh, that's what they wanted. Oh, Puyo Puyo Tetris. Star Wars Outlaws. That's a game. That's a game that's on the Switch too. More like the Switch as well. Got him. There's still a lot of time to go. Now, I'm sure, like, a game doesn't have to be good just because it's like a huge, crazy, massive release. But, oh yeah, these are the ones they were talking about before. But, oh, that's creepy as fuck. You know, these are all fine and dandy, but I really am hoping for a kind of one last thing announcement by the end of this. I'm really hoping for like a big one. Because statistically, the majority of people will not care about the majority of these games. You know, people have very, very particular tastes. Not every game is going to land with people. Is that new? Human Fall Flat 2? I guess, yeah, I guess that's a game that exists that I didn't know about. But I am hoping for something big. I don't know what I'm hoping for, but I want to see it.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
So last third-party game. He's sleepy. Patchy. Where's that?
You my blood.
Where's that hand coming from? Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2, Revenge of the People.
My life.
Tarnished.
Turn.
Ished?
O wheel. And transport him to a night of moonlight.
Oh, you've injured him.
He's very dusk.
Leave this man alone. He wants to be left in peace. Yeah. You can tell it's from Software. British poetry, that's... it's from Soft. The crescent of the night, of the blood, of the moon, of the ages, of the dark, of the light, tarnished. Yeah, that was English. Welcome to FromSoft. So, is this actually Bloodborne? Because that was my first actual guess. But now I'm not sure what a Bloodborne even looks like. No, this is something else. This is... Ooh! Oh, I like that guy. Wait, if this is how they're announcing a new FromSoft game in a Switch 2 Direct, that's crazy. Wait, is that the main character? Is that us? Oh my god, that's cool. Vampire... Question mark? Is that how vampires work? Oh, frog tits.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray
Guns.
that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the fuck? Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or not, but it is.
The moon tears will flow for one.
I guess there is kind of a thin line between horror and comedy. It is a very fine line. The Duskbloods. It's a blood game, I suppose. But yeah, okay, cool. New original game. Rat bird. Okay. Rats, we are the rats.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
And now back to Mario's Teacup Adventure.
where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
FromSoft is putting
That's
out
all
games
from our
like it's
publishing and
nobody's
development partners.
business.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our
I keep
publishing and
checking.
development
I
partners.
keep checking. I'm
who prepared
anxious.
footage for this presentation.
Obviously, it's not going to be Switch 2 exclusive. That'd be crazy.
Our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Uh-oh. No longer third party. Now we're dealing straight Nintendo, right? Kirby. Kirby. Kirby! I was thinking Kirby too. I should have been more bold with my predictions. I was gonna say Kirby and Mario Party. Though I guess Mario Party is just a Switch 2 edition, but I guess that still counts. Yo, this star is broke. They're broken. Oh, there you go. Launching into Smash Brothers. Smash Ultimate 2. It's got a Kirby Air Ride? Wait, Kirby Air Ride. No, 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 no! Wait, is this the big project Sakurai was working on? Is this what it was? Because this lines up. Perhaps. Holy shit, we're getting a new Kirby Air Ride. Zzz. Riders. Oh my god. Right in the childhood. Oh, yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. It's like, it's not Smash Brothers, but it's the guy you like. Man, that's awesome.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
But it better still have all the features from the original, like the
Next is
the
our
town
last trailer for today.
city mode. It doesn't need the top-down mini games, but the whole city thing was the best part. What? This is Donkey Kong? This looks bananas. What the fuck am I looking at? This reminds me of that. There was supposed to be like a open world Donkey Kong game or something. Wait, is this not? This is Donkey Kong. Oh, what's he gonna look like? Is he gonna look weird? Yeah. Donkey Kong looks like this now, I guess. Wait. Donkey Kong Odyssey. Wait. But kind of, though? What? What the fuck? This is ridiculous. What the actual? Oh yeah, oh yeah. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. Yo, oh! Oh, that's nice. The side-scroller Donkey Kong Country thing. So expressive. I'm still not crazy about its redesign. I'm really not crazy about the redesign. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I love the expressiveness. This is this looks just like Odyssey, like cameras, graphics, everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fan art alert. This Donkey Kong Bonanza. Wow. That's really soon. Kind of.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies,
No, this gameplay looks so fun.
the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way.
I've
through
been in a
massive
really
underground world. More details will be shared in the future.
Deep Rock Galactic kind of mood recently, with like digging and destructible environments.
watching so
So I'm really into that. Is that everything? Oh, that's it.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
What about the price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay, yeah,
We'll
yeah. Here we
release
go.
Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, so that was fun. That was fun. I want to do a quick recap. So Mario Kart Worlds. Yeah, so where was that cow? I don't know where the cow was, but that's wild. Honestly, the open world part of it, Mario Kart Worlds, is really cool. But I just like how many characters you can play as. They didn't really get into the cosmetics, if those are power-ups. Like, I think those are just cosmetic, just for the sake of, killing time in a big world. There was the game chat. I've specifically hooked up my Switch to my computer in a way that I'm able to play the game, hear its audio, and use Discord. So that's the reason. Maybe this is huge for some people, but I've already gone out of my way to hook it up to my computer where this is obsolete. So that's that. The fact that they worked it into Mario Party, that's interesting. Again, it's cute, but not a game changer. Game share is cool. That can potentially be big. However, in this day and age, I don't play locally with people that much. The new specs of it, we already knew more or less what it was going to be like. I like that. I do like the Switch 2. Great physical upgrade. This game, I really feel like this should have come with the console. But if it better be inexpensive. If they release it as like a $60, $70 game, that would be fucking ridiculous. Differentiating the cartridges as being red, that's good. New Pro controller, I hate that I'm going to need to buy a new one if I want to use that. I want to at least know if the original Pro controller is compatible. Like, even if it's missing the C button and other stuff, if I can at least use that. Yeah, micro SDs. They were talking about Switch 2 versions. The fact that they did not specifically state a Xenoblade Chronicles X Switch 2 version is fucking stupid. That's the one thing for sure I knew was going to be in this direct, and it's the one thing that didn't show up. So that's kind of crazy. Like, they're doing all this Kirby and Metroid, Pokemon, yeah, sure, whatever. This wheelchair game just came out of nowhere. This is the only game that, other than Mario Party, but Mario Party is a little bit of everything, but in terms of physically focusing on it, this is the only game that utilized the mouse functionality, I think, unless I'm forgetting something. I feel like this game looks a little, it looks kind of indie game. Like, it looks a little crunchy, but that's fine. Yeah, Hades. There was all the third-party stuff, Demon Machina and Hogwarts. Tony Hawk SpongeBob. Tony Hawk SpongeBob is ridiculous. Got Hyrule Warriors again. GameCube. Not a lot of games for launch, but some good games. Oh yeah, Pokemon XD and Pokemon Coliseum. Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion. the thing is, I mean, these games already exist. These aren't new. It's nice for legacy and backwards compatibility, all that kind of stuff. But those games, they already exist. Those aren't new. Those aren't new games. Deltarune, I mean, we knew Deltarune was going to be coming on in. I want to just double check something here. Chapter 1 is waiting. Oh, it says they're all waiting. Oh, it was saying it's waiting to come to Switch 2 specifically. That's what it meant. Okay. Borderlands, Civ, Lord of the Flies, but not really. Cyberpunk. I mean, yeah, they're just, now that the Switch is strong enough, they're just bringing over all these other third-party games. Yeah, no, honestly, Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong Bonanza are the biggest announcements of this Direct, for sure. Because Mario Kart is big, but we already knew about that. That was already showcased a little. I'd want to see exactly what's going on with Air Riders before I make a final decision. Because I want it to be like an expanded version of the first Kirby Air Ride. But Donkey Kong, this is the big one. It's not a launch title, though. Or wait, no, hang on, fuck, no. Switch 2. Wait, yeah, recap. When did the Switch 2... Yeah, June 5th? Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, June 5th. And this was coming out in July? Okay, so this isn't a launch title, but it's coming out about a month after launch. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, so I guess... I'm wondering, do I have any other thoughts? Yeah, I keep harping about Xenoblade X, but it just keeps getting the short end of the stick. I hope that a Switch 2 version is in development, because the game just came out, and it is such a large game. Unless my fear is that it was such a large game, it took them this long to finally get it to Switch, and by the time they got it to Switch, the Switch 2 was around the corner, and they just went, ah, fuck, whatever, just make it backwards compatible. But if the whole point of Xenoblade is such a big game with graphics and worlds and characters, the whole point is that I thought they were waiting for the Switch 2 to port it. I really hope they just haven't announced it. Like, they just re-released it, and I feel like I'm waiting for it to be ported again. I don't know. The Switch was never powerful enough to do what it set out to do, which is why I'm excited for the Switch 2. I'm absolutely going to be transferring and switching over to the Switch 2 whenever I can. Oh, I just really want to play Xenoblade X the way it's meant to be played. That's my main concern. But I'm not disappointed with the Switch 2 in general. And this is launch. This is not... this is just original day of release, launch day release, and other stuff. Yeah, I guess some of these are launch day and other things aren't. Boy howdy. I wonder how many people were legitimately expecting another Smash Brothers. Oh, that'd be funny. Wow. Yeah, this Donkey Kong game though. If I stare at his face long enough, maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll get used to it if I stare long enough. All right, I guess we're done here. I think we're done here. So, yeah, just to sign off, like I said, I actually am going to a Switch 2 hands-on event, which is going to be very fun, I would hope. So I'm going to get more of an actual, with my own eyes, insight as to the physicality of it, the graphics of it, the size, the feel, all of that. Really excited for that, because that's still the part of it that you can't get through a video. You have to visually see it on the screen itself, not a different screen portraying it. And then also those magnets. And now we found out the SL and SR buttons are magnets themselves, and that's what connects. That's wild. I don't know. That sounds crazy to me. The fact that they're using a button itself as a magnet, I feel like that's going to break it. I mean, clearly not. One would hope if they've decided to do that. But I don't know. That's not how I expected it to work at all, which is really interesting. Yeah, honestly, I think Donkey Kong and Kirby Air Riders, great thing to end on. Plus a lot of good third-party support, good specs, 120 FPS. I'll believe it when I see it. Goddamn. All right, I think we're gonna end things here. I am gonna go to bed. No, that's not true. I don't know. I don't know how to end videos. All right. Bye-bye.